What's going on, everybody? Tribbles in here. Welcome back to the Bourbon Ranch. Today we have a bottle of bourbon that I feel like you either hate it or you love it. The brand in general is just hit or miss. People love them, people hate them, and today's bottle is no exception to the hate. And we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna drink it. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. It's Woodford Reserve Batch Proof 2023. This is the 124.7 700 milliliters. Just realize it's 700 milliliters. Or what are we doing cutting the 50 milliliters? Jack Daniels started doing it. This bottle's done it. Or all bottles are gonna go to that? I get there's something easier about the whole 700 thing, but what, come on now. The price better reflect it, and I don't think this price has gone down any. These bottles are, I don't even know what they read, like 120 something. They're up there, okay? Up there. I feel like a lot of Woodford stuff is up there. Just their standard bourbon to me, 31 bucks. There's stuff that's 20 bucks that I feel like is even better than that. So I always felt like a lot of their stuff is just a tad too high. I think this might be a little more than that. This is their premium, this is their rare stuff, okay? This is what they want you to go stand in line and push people down over. That's where we're going. I don't hear a lot of people talking about how much they love it. So this bottle came from James B. Again, James B, he supplies a lot of my collection. James B, freaking love you. But this came with a very, very important caveat to why he sent me this bottle. He opened this bottle and he tried it, and he texted me and said, "I hate this bottle, do you want it?" Now I was like, one, yes. Two, you hate it? And then I've talked about this bottle on live stream and stuff, and I've seen other people just hating on it. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna test this right now. We're gonna try it. We're gonna review it, and I'm gonna talk about what I think of this, what I think of Woodford in general. So let's try this batch proof. You know, honestly, on the nose, I thoroughly enjoy that. But you gotta go into things knowing what you're smelling, what the price of it, what is it trying to be? And what I'm smelling is a really good bourbon. Am I smelling a rare $130 bottle of whiskey? No, that's not what I'm getting here. I'm getting a barrel-proof Woodford on the nose. It's very chocolatey, okay? Intense chocolate. Maybe hidden behind all this chocolate is this banana. So I'm thinking of like banana split, except for you dumped a bunch of fudge on it. Like I said, extra fudge, the lid came off, okay? So the banana's in there somewhere, and really, that's it. Like, I'm not getting many more notes, okay? It just kind of smells like a higher proof Woodford, honestly. So let's try it. Again, I think that is delicious because I love chocolate. That is nothing but chocolate. And that right there could tell you if this is for you or not, because there is no, oh, look at this, layers and layers and layers. It's dark chocolate. It's dark chocolate, and you shave chocolate on top of that, and then you throw in a Reese's, and then fudge on top of that. It's just crazy how chocolatey this thing is. And like diabetes, okay, I'm feeling it. Like I'm seriously looking for, like I keep going back because I like this, I really do, but then you gotta dial it back in. Trev, that bottle's 120 bucks, okay? That's their master's collection. This is like the master himself. That's what he puts out. You gotta ask yourself that. This is the rare stuff. This is allocated. This is freaking push people down in line. No, if someone pushed me down and it was for this bottle, we'd have a bad day. They would have a bad day. I'd send them Malort. There's just not a whole lot going on with this. I'm getting, if anything, I'm getting, the only different notes I'm getting is I'm getting the chocolate for sure. Little maltiness, but going back to the chocolate, it's like a Whoppers. I'm getting dark chocolate, cocoa powder, every version of chocolate, Whoppers, malt. I'm getting maltiness, little tinge of banana in there. Not a ton of spice. It's just, I think that chocolatey note really just envelops your palate in hides most of it. I mean, it's there, but it's just that, and that's it. And it doesn't really drink like I'm drinking something special. You know, you can drink some of those bottles, we won't name them here, but there's some bottles out there you can drink and it's like, dude, that is a special pour. A master did that. There's just no reason for this bottle to be the price that it is. Hard to get as it is. To me, let's just be straight up honest right here, right now. This is like Woodford Reserve Barrel Proof. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm sorry. And I like Woodford Reserve. So I would be cool if you put this out 60, 70, I'd be pissed, but I pull my string, I might buy it for 80, 90's pushing it. But you're charging 120, 130? It's too much for what it is, man. It's Woodford Barrel Proof. That's all it is. There's nothing else to it. So you can't justify it in my mind for what you're getting. And you have to ask yourself that going into these too. What do you think of regular Woodford? Because that's kind of what it reminds me. I've never had Woodford Barrel Proof. Okay, is there a Woodford Barrel Proof? This is what we've gotten Woodford Barrel Proof wise. So that's what my brain assumes it would be like. And there's no way I'm paying 5, 6 times the price of regular Woodford for this. You know, Old Forester, cheaper than regular Woodford. The 100 proof version, 22 bucks. What else do we got that's higher proof? Old Forester. Old Forester 1920, it's 60 bucks. 60. You got Old Forester Barrel Strength. They have those. I got mine for like 80. So no reason to be this high. That's my kicker to this bottle. I just don't think it's worth it. And I think a lot of people are buying it because it's rare and hard to get. And then they're realizing that it's just not what it's all cracked up to be. So that's what I think. Really like this bottle. They should just really reevaluate things. And I don't know, just give us a Woodford Barrel Strength for 60, 70 bucks and then do something different with these. I mean, you have to. Again, I don't know what the other ones were. This is just strictly the 124.7. Okay, I don't know. I can't really give you comparisons to the other ones. But they should really do something, look at doing something a little different with these guys. Finish them in something. Do something special. I don't know. Put them out at 135. Like, do something. All right, I'm done ranting. So we're gonna end positively. It's not gone to waste, James. I like this bottle, but I can see why. I can see why you hated it. It just might not be for everyone. All right, you know what to do. Go down to the comments. Let us know what you personally think of this bottle if you had it. What other batches of the Masters Collection have you had, and what did you think of them? If you've had all of them, how do you think this compares to the others? I just want people to have an informed opinion. I want people to know what they're getting into, what they can expect, how should they set their expectations. All right, leave a like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Check out the Bourbon Rich Patreon page in the description for access to cool merchandise and access to exclusive barrel picks. And until next time, I'm Trev Wilson. I will see you guys in the next video.